Welcome, welcome. Today is a side position. A lot of customers can lay down on the back, on the belly, or lay down on the back, experience pain. Some people with the spondylolisthesis or stenosis, it's really dangerous to put them on face down and working on the spine and put more pressure and create more problems. That's why the side position is very important and become really handy. So today is going to be side positioning. We're going to focus a little bit on the lower back. I'll show you a couple great technique for the shoulders release, also neck and a pecs muscle. So it's going to be great. We're going to be doing this for an hour and a half. A few questions from, I'm sitting up here and all I do, I'm apply a little bit pressure. I can sit, I feel comfortable, or I can stand up and I use this part of my palm and I just apply to right in here. And what I'm asking the client, start moving this knee. So like high knee walking, and that's what people do. How's it feel? I always ask how they feel.
That's good.
Feels good. Sometimes they say, whoa, it's really sensitive. So just apply, you can apply thumbs too, and you extend it. So he's working it. I can also add the band right in here around that quadriceps, hold it in my hand, another hand apply, and also he's work on those hip flexors, mobilize everything. So this is the great thing. And this is what I do. How's it feel?
Feels good.
Feels good. Like I said, a lot of sensitive spot up here. Also, sometimes, not sometimes, I'll let it go. I do this. I put the hands in the stretching position, kind of open it up. And what I'm doing here, it can be the cross arms or not this way. Let me see if I can, which way is going to be the best. I'm kind of lean on those erectors and quadratus QL muscle. And what I'm doing here, I'm just move my elbow. You see, I'm leaning. What's going on? Oh, disconnected. Oh, reconnection successful. Okay, for some reason, I think it's a lot of people join late. People watching, great. Just say where you guys from, what's your name, what's your goal. So for the future, we're gonna start doing those classes specifically for you. If you join this Patreon, all gonna be there. All those premium information is gonna be there. So you see what I'm doing? I'm lean with this elbow. I'm sitting. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And this is my fast speed. So this is what I'm doing when I'm truly work. That's it.
Yeah.
In person, I can feel the muscle get relaxed. Everything is good. And probably finish right in here. I don't go this thoracic area a lot. Next one, a lot of people work on the QL this way because this is the best way to release them. Yes. Client, trust me, they're going to be okay because this is really great technique to release that. So ribs, you find those ribs and you work. So big inhale and exhale. You see my stance, my lower back is straight. I'm not rounded, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this. I'm straight, my arms are straight, and I'm pulling. One arm is come right in here. Guess what? All those lats muscle, trapezius muscle, I pull that scapula back because most of us is rounded and work on this muscle at the same time. Let me just show you once and you guys practice. Yes, the eagle. Walk, walk, eagle. You know when you've been kids, you get those shadow on the wall against the lights and you just put those fingers and look like an eagle. Or pigeon. Whatever you can imagine. See mine straight, pulling towards that lats. Couple more. And release. It's getting hot in here. Here we go. You want to try it? Look at this. Perfect. Straight arm. Find the ribs. Yeah, and push. You see that postural? Perfect. She's standing, she leaned with her hips. She's leaning with the hips. You don't see me on this one. She's leaning with the
Can
hips.
we do the same thing on the pregnant woman?
Yes. This is the perfect for pregnancy. Here we go. Another use this position for the pregnancy. I will, if the client come in and say, I'm pregnant, I will never put pregnant person down. No matter how many months she is, like 1 month, 2 months, I put it in the side position. And I'm not gonna work on this plantar fascia latae. I'm not gonna work on those hips and lower back. Maybe work on upper body, just in scapula. Same thing like we did. He holding it. This is another variation what you guys did. Apply to this scapula, and what you're doing here, yes, you drive that scapula down and pull this elbow towards. You see, you can actually use both. You can breathe. You can leave this, like you say, you leave, lock it with my arm. That's it. And apply another hand and pull. How's it feel? See how easy is that? Right in here. I'm holding it. Highly recommend you guys, if you want to learn this more technique, go to this Aikido guys, like Japanese guy, where they grab your arms like those Steven Seagal, do all those crazy stuff. Crazy man. All right. So in the next one, so I push this, he holding the head, I'm applying 2 fingers pressure, not much. I'm pushing this way, direct towards the camera, this way. The other come on the scapula and close to my hip. And what I'm doing here, I'm doing this. Watch. I push to the midline, medial, and this one, push away. 2 pounds pressure. And that's the action. There we go. And when I work a little bit, like 2 minutes, let's say 90 seconds, I'm getting to this first barrier. I feel that, I'm supported. And I ask him to push this elbow in and resist me towards the nose. Here we go. Push. And relax. And I take him to the next barrier. More. How's it feel? Do you feel stretchy kind of part?
Yeah.
In your pecs?
Yeah.
How's the shoulder feel?
It feels good.
It feels good. So this is all about. All right, we got 15 people. Great. Put your name, write down where you're from, what's your state, what's your country, and we're gonna be your friends. I'm apply that pressure, asking to breathe deeply. Breathe, person breathe, and I'm slide my fist down. I'm not going to anterior neck. I'm going a little bit posterior. Let me grab this camera and pointing down. So you're gonna see what I'm doing exactly in here. Yeehaw, look at that. We got some studio here. So you can see only my hands. Again, I'm apply. Now, you see this area, and I'm go right to this occipital on the side. So here we go. Push it down, midline, and slide my fist down. I'm not tired. I can do this as long as I want. I feel that bumpy area. Take a deep breath. He's breathing, he's resisting. This is my speed. I see a lot of people doing this. Whatever they do, I don't know. But this is the key. The person, his brain release that. You release in here first. Just relax and deep breathe. Here we go. I calm my customers down. I want him to relax. And that's the key. Okay, sliding down, sliding down. There we go, a little bumpy up there. So if I found that most tension, I ask him to shrug in this area, and release. Shrug in this area, and release. Shrug one more time, and release. And I'm going all the way up to this occipital area. You can also work on scallions. I'm not gonna show you. Whoa, here we go. I'm not gonna show this technique today. It's gonna be with the neck.
It's good for head and ceiling and stuff.
Is great. Yes, a lot of people
People
show COVID. Yeah, that's great. And you go
And,
all the way, up here. A little bit to the back posterior neck. Don't go to the front neck. So we don't want to put
And
a
when we ask him to push the
resistant. So you always resist every time. So idea is pushing. It's constantly feel his muscle. He's strong or he's not. Because if you're gonna do other shoulder and you will see the difference. This shoulder is like no problem. Watch my shoulder. This one is like I need to work. So through this fist, to this pushing, you let him know which shoulder is weak. And he needs to work on that, and you will feel this too because of this. Because we always like that. And guess what? He's going to be really hard to move that shoulder. Go
so
ahead.
first we're gonna do without,
Without,
asking
yes.
him to
Mhm.
for how long?
I don't know. It depends on you. It depends on person. If he's so tight, if those bodybuilders guys they like shrugging, they can't relax. You always try to relax him. And trust me, he's not relaxed in here, in the head. So the muscle is not let be fresh. Well, relax. So slowly, without anything, ask him to breathe. And when he's breathe out, you relax. But when you find those tight spot, you ask him to push against you. You find those those like knots. People say this. Oh, I feel like knots. It just get those.
Okay, try.
That's okay. Yeah, you feel that. Yeah, get the fist.
Up the shoulder
Yeah, you push and you just hold it right there.
and
This arm is straight.
and
There we go.
push it on the neck.
And relax.
Relax.
4 seconds. So he push you like you always calculate for him. He don't know how long he's have to push. You just say push and then calculate to 4 or 5. Then you 1, 2.